Question number 8. Solve the inequality involving absolute value and then write the final answer in interval notation. So we have the absolute value of negative 2x plus 3, and that is less than or equal to 17. So our goal is to isolate the absolute value, isolated on the left-hand side of the inequality. So now we need to look at the definition of the absolute value of an expression when it is less than or equal to a constant. And so that definition says that you're going to have negative c on the left, positive c on the right, and that the value of that expression is going to be in the middle. So for example 2, we're going to do the same thing. So we have negative 17 here, less than or equal to the expression, which is negative 2x plus 3, which is less than or equal to positive 17. Okay, now we're going to work this compound inequality. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to subtract 3 to all 3 sides. So on the left side, we have negative 20, which is less than or equal to negative 2x, which is less than or equal to 14. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to divide all 3 by negative 2. Now when we divide by negative 2, that means we need to flip the inequality. So negative 20 divided by negative 2 gives you 10. We have x in the middle, and 14 divided by negative 2 gives you negative 7. So now what we want to do is we want to rewrite this statement so that we have the smaller number on the left side and the larger number on the right side. So the reason why I write or is because it's going to mean that either or is the correct statement, but we want to write this in interval notation. So in order to do that, we need to write the smaller number on the left side and the larger number on the right side. So negative 7 is written first, 10 is on the right side. Now, keep in mind here that the arrow is pointing towards the negative 7, so we want to make sure that the arrow is pointing towards a negative 7. And the same thing with x, the arrow is pointing towards the x, so therefore x, now this statement is going to be read as negative 7 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 10. Now, when we graph this, we have the following. So we have negative 7, and then we have positive 10. And so that means that everything with a bracket on both sides that is in between those falls within that interval notation. So therefore, our answer in interval notation is going to be the following. We have bracket, negative 7, comma, 10 with a bracket.